So coming up, we have heating up Mafia town. So we want to just get our way into the telescope. Click to unlock it. Get into the level. You're immediately gonna go through some text here. And one thing to note is we want to hit faucets here to make them close. But you don't have to stay by them until they close. One way to know that you will close them without having to stay there is by timing your umbrella so that when you see the swing here, when Hatkit starts to tuck away her umbrella after a swing, you can do it another one. So it's bam, 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 bam. So with that in mind, we're going to start going down left here. Jump onto this wire, jump off onto this faucet, bam, bam. And then here, I was gonna do a different movement there, but you wanna try to jump up here. Try to jump and land on the faucet and take damage, and then bam, bam. If you didn't take damage here, just jump on the lava here and take some damage. And then you keep going. That DSJ is totally not necessary. You can get a little slide off of this part of the circus, like that, if you want. And then from here, we are going to sprint jump and take 2 points of damage, and then land on this faucet. And then do bam, bam, and fall down and die. So that's step 1. Next up, we're going to set up for a stuck warp to get back here, rather than dying this time. So now we're going to have to be very careful where we step. Basically the way it works is when you get stuck, the game sends you back to the last position it knows of where you were safe. So we are going to only step on things that animate, which do not have safe spots on them. So first off, we're going to jump over to this chest, open it, because we need the relic in it, and then jump over. I messed it up there, you don't want to do that. Worst case, it just means you're gonna stuck warp up there, like if you land there like I did just now. But you want to jump onto the faucet without landing after having opened the chest there. Do bam, bam. Jump over to the suck shot. Land on this tree because it's not a safe spot. And then here you can do a DSJ. If you get the DSJ, you can land here. If not, just land on this thing. And we're going to land on top of this faucet. None of those platform or this faucet are safe spots. So you do bam, bam, and now it's time for the stuck warp. So basically the way it works is we are going to land on the lava below the faucet, and then once we have touched the lava, we will not move at all, which will make us boost up under the faucet and get stuck. So I'm gonna jump like that, and that I didn't get under the faucet there, but there I'm under the faucet, don't move, and it works like that. And that's how stuck warping works. Here we want to jump onto this palm tree, because trees like this, they animate, they aren't safe spots. And then we want to land on top of this, right here, chest, grab the relic, because we need it. Jump on top of the parasol, down to the last faucet. So unfortunately, I took more damage than you usually do here, which means I would have to death abuse here normally don't. I'm gonna turn on God mode just to make me not do that. I messed it up a bit more than I usually do. Yeah, you wanna bam, bam, and then do the stuck warp here, and then you can jump up on top of this if you want. If you're in this position, you can actually do a little bit, but only do it if you're already standing on top of the thing, and it makes you do this, where you can ledge grab like that and do a dive into the timepiece. Otherwise you'll just land here and you can jump and dive into the timepiece. And then you open up, and that's the end of heating up Mafia Town.